Plainclothes policeman.
What's up with him? Is he dead?
No, he's just fainted.
You know, I don't think he's a policeman at all. I think he's got something to do with this formula and the kidnapping. Cynthia, have you any rope?
Would you be kind enough to give this message to Mr. Jack Green when he does return? Tell him that I have his sister and her husband, and that if Kate and Michael wish to see them alive again, he'd better let me have that formula. And if he doesn't, I shall be obliged to feed them piece by tiny piece to my piranha fish.
My sister and my brother-in-law.
I don't care what you do to me. I will never talk.
What shall we do?
I know what will make him talk.
Nothing will make me talk. I am trained in torture resistance techniques. I am man of steel. Nothing you can do to me will make me tell you what you want to know. Nothing.
Oh, no?
Oh, I swear, I don't do anything. Can't do anything.
You see?
Right. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
My name is Georgy Onitskov, and I'm working with the Russians and Americans. We are trying to capture a secret formula for deadly gas that disintegrates people's bones.
Where are our mum and dad?
I don't know.
Right.
No, I swear, I don't know. I don't know.
I think he is telling the truth. No one can hold out against a tickle.
But if his lot haven't got them...
Don't worry. We'll use him to get them back.
How?
We'll swap him for information. Just now, we'd better get back to my flat and see if there's been any news of your mum and dad.
I hope that Miss Eco-Friendly's handled any phone messages all right.
I think we can trust Dorothy to deal with anything in her usual cool, calm and collected manner. She'll have been very highly trained.
Wait, I am not kangaroo.
Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Oh, flowers.
You're that woman, the one in the paper with Mr. Green.
Yes, but I'm... Where is Mr. Green? Well, actually, he's not here at the moment.
But you are.
Yes, I am.
I see. Well, I'm sorry Mr. Green isn't here.
Well, you must be.
And if you dare lay a finger or that frying pan on me, I shall notify the police.
But
Good day.
Well, have a nice day.
Okay, Mr. Green. No more playing games, huh? It's time to get serious.
A two-timing wretch.
No vamos a hacerlo hostage, huh?
We will not be hostages. You won't get away with this. No, I always have done. Well, this time you've met your match. I'll have you know that I am a member of our neighborhood watch committee. How terribly exciting. And you? What about you, Edward?
Me?
Yes. What are you thinking right at this moment?
Actually, I was thinking that I'd quite like a cup of tea.
Edward! Stop fraternizing with the enemy.
I just thought...
Of course you did. And refreshments will be served. Later. Much later. Right now, I want to check that that stupid Dorothy Greckle has delivered my message.
Dorothy, good news! We've got a hostage!
Oh, good.
Any calls?
Oh, yes. Frightful one. A woman. She rang to say she wants the formula.
What about the man who's kidnapped Edward and Elizabeth?
Oh, no! No, she seems to have kidnapped them now. Well, this is a fine kettle of fish.
Kettle of fish?
And talking of fish, she said, If you don't give her the formula, she's going to feed them piece by piece to her piranha fish.
Oh, I don't believe it. Did she say she'd ring back?
It's her.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Mr. Green. Or may I call you Jack? I feel we have so much in common. You are so close to your sister and brother-in-law. And right at this moment, so am I.
How do I know you really have got them?
That's the trouble with the world today. There's so little trust. Elizabeth, would you like to say a word to your brother?
Jack, this horrible woman, she's gonna...
Oh, dear.
Look, if you harm her or Edward...
I don't think there'll be any need for that. You're going to give me the formula, aren't you?
Yes.
Good. Café de Cardoma restaurant, Lake Street, 7:30 this evening. Bring the formula, and I return the pair of them unharmed. And Mr. Green, no tricks. You know, they do the most wonderful spaghettini col voce at the Café Cardoma. It's such a shame you won't be there to try it, but there it is. You're my insurance against any kind of double cross. Oh, but don't worry. I shall hurry back as quickly as I can, as soon as I've got the formula. Oh, there is that little matter of the white lie I told your brother. You know, the one about letting you go. I mean, after all, now that you've seen me and this place, it would just be reckless of me to do a silly thing like that. So don't worry, I shall get back as quickly as possible, and then you can both help me prepare a little meal yourselves. One of you for cuddles. The other one. My darling little piranha fish.
Edward, remember your position at the bank.
My poor Giorgio, turn into a villain.
You happy, Brooks?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me for doing my job.
Your job was to get the formula, not to leave your partner dissolving into a jelly on the floor.
That's not my fault. That's all on account of this green guy.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I knew you'd be pleased to see me. Giorgio said I might find you all here together.
Giorgio?
What do you mean, before he melted?
Melted? Oh, no, the gas! Oh, no, Giorgio is alive and well. And I am prepared to do a swap.
Giorgio is alive! Hooray!
What do you mean, a swap?
Brooks,
sir?
butt out. I'm superior here.
No, I am superior. I have been in Secret Service for
Would you like to know what the swap is?
Yes!
You can have him back and the formula if you help me to get back my sister and her husband.
Where have they gone?
Someone has kidnapped them and has promised to return them in exchange for the formula.
Don't look at me. I didn't even know the Green Man had a sister.
You didn't know you call yourself a secret agent?
Yes, I do.
As I was saying, you get Giorgio and the formula if you help me to deal with these kidnappers. Now, is it a deal?
It is a deal. We will meet you tonight at a certain rendezvous that is very discreet.
No, I'll make the
No,
arrangements where...
I say where. At the Café de Cardoma restaurant in Lake Street.
Oh, right. Right. The Café de Cardoma. See you there.
You did well.
Yes, tonight the formula will be in our hands.
Look, a friend of mine had piranha fish once. She found them very disagreeable.
Oh, why? Did they eat her?
No, she ate them.
Your turn.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Luke.
Look who?
Look through the keyhole and you'll find out.
Look through the keyhole and you'll find out.
Right, that's all set up. I've made a deal.
What about Mum and Dad?
This could be that woman again. Okay. 4468.
Listen very carefully, Mr. Green.
It's that man again.
What man?
Be careful where you point that thing.
Sorry.
Okay. Now, I have your friend, Miss Arabella Red.
Taylor.
Taylor, yeah, the teacher.
Mr. Green, are you and that woman still seeing?
Calm down! Listen, I want the formula, and I want it tonight. Otherwise, shit. I'm only kidding.
He wants the formula, or else he's going to zip Miss Taylor.
Zip her? What, her mouth?
All right. You can have it.
Good. Now, you bring it to me at the...
No, I'll make the arrangements.
You seem to forget. I have the hostage. I say where. Now, the Café du...
Cardoma, very nice.
Shut up. The Caf Cordoma, Lake Street, 7:30. Be there or elsewhere.
You can't meet all these people tonight.
Oh, yes, I can. They all want to meet at the same place.
What?
A very discreet and secret rendezvous, according to the Russians. The Café de Cardoma.
Well, it's not all that discreet.
What do you mean?
We've been invited to a birthday party there tonight by Peregrine Picklethwaite.
Who?
The richest boy in our school.
Oh.
This is getting to be a busy day.
Mr. Jack Green, I presume. My name is Immaterial.
How do you do, Mr. Immaterial?
May I come in?
Why don't you tell me what you want?
I'm the head of MI5.
Oh, well, in that case, you'd better come in.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Kate, Michael, Professor Birdwood. And this is Giorgio Nitskov, the captured Russian agent, I presume.
I say nothing.
Jolly good. It looks as though somebody's missing. Come out, Agent 7.
Hello, sir. I was just looking for my earring.
He really is the head of MI5.
I imagine you know why I've come here, Mr. Green.
For the formula?
Would you kindly hand it over?
I'm afraid I can't do that.
I would advise you not to be difficult, Mr. Green. I do say regret using such crude methods, but national security is at stake.
Also at stake are the lives of these children's parents.
That's right, sir.
Be quiet, Agent 7. You're a disgrace to the service.
Oh, sir.
No, I must contradict you there. Miss Grekel has been completely honest and trustworthy.
My point exactly.
But, sir, I'm...
Be quiet, Grekel. Because of your incompetence, we've had to bring in an outsider.
An outsider?
The most evil and vicious freelance spy the world has ever known. The woman's a genius.
Woman? Who is this woman?
She's known only as the Vixen, but I do assure you, Mr. Green, that you must hope and pray that you may never cross her path. Those who have done so have scarcely lived to tell the tale. Now, I must insist you hand over that formula.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
But, Mr. Green, if that formula falls into the wrong hands...
It won't, I promise you. I can prove it. Why don't you meet us at the Café de Cardoma tonight at 7:30?
But I warn you, Mr. Green, if this is a trick, I'm afraid you will suffer very severely. I hasten to say, not at my hands, but at those of the Vixen.
If this Vixen is as evil as you say she is, are you sure you can trust her? Aren't you worried that she might double-cross you?
Vixen double-crosses, Professor. Out of the question. What? The Vixen double-crosses? Harry, it's out of the question.
The Vixen double-crosses, Chessie. Out of the question.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peregrine. Happy birthday to you.
What's yellow?
Oh, good evening, sir. I'd like a table for one, please. Table for one. Father Jack.
sir?
A table for one.
Table for one. Ah, good evening, sir.
A table for one, please.
Wait,
Another
table for one, yes. Ah, good evening, sir. Madame. For two?
Do what?
The table.
No. One table is enough.
Tables for two. Ah, good evening. Are you all together?
Are we all met? Yes.
Ah, the party booking. Over there in the corner.
Oh, this will suit nicely, yes. Where are you sitting, Dorothy?
Well, I'll go with the kids if you don't mind. I love jelly.
How can I eat with hands tied?
I shall ask for a straw for you.
Don't worry, Georgia. We got the place surrounded.
You try anything and I shall eat the formula.
Sorry, are you the table for the entertainment?
No, I think we've all the entertainment we need. You're probably wanted up here.
Hello, boys and girls. Do you want me to juggle for you? Good evening, madame.
Good evening. I'll have a table for one. That one. I'll have a still mineral water.
Oui, madame.
And, stewed octopus. No, lightly boiled.
Oui, madame. Enjoy your meal.
The service here is terrible. I'm starving.
Shut up.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Green, I see you have company.
Oh, call him insurance.
Good evening, Mr. Insurance.
Where are Elizabeth and Edward?
Outside, locked in the car. I thought it unwise to bring them to such a public place as this. Do you have the formula?
Of course. And you can have it as soon as I've seen Edward and Elizabeth.
Don't you trust me, Mr. Green?
As far as I'd trust a tarantula.
You know, I don't believe you've got that formula at all.
I should hardly insult your intelligence by coming here without it.
Prove it.
Certainly.
Go, watch.
No, you don't.
In my life. And on top of it, some idiot woman took my handbag.
Good thing I remember to take my keys out. Obviously an imitation. Oh, you know, I'm not normally a violent person, but tonight I shall make an exception. You know, when I'm angry, I calm myself down by making out a chopping list.
Don't you mean a shopping list?
I know what I mean. No, I feel better already. But then, doing good always makes one feel better, doesn't it?
Doing good?
Well, feeding my pets. They're always so happy after they've had a meal.
Can we have a last request?
Oh, certainly. What is it?
Can we go home?
I do so like a man with a sense of humor. Goodbye.
She's got
going to chop us up in pieces.
Mom, Dad!
Oh, where's the Vixen?
She got away.
Okay. Mom, Dad, do you want to come to a birthday party?
Oh,
I'll come anywhere to get out of this place quickly.
Happy birthday, dear Peregrine! Happy birthday to you!
Stop! What a noise! Miss Taylor, sorry, it's had an ordeal.
Oh, Mr. Green.
Now, to sort out this situation once and for all, you've been looking for a formula, right?
Right.
Well, here it is. Good. Now you've all got a copy. There should be no arguments.
Okay, what's the snag?
Oh, tell them, Cynthia.
Yes, because Jack and I felt the formula was far too dangerous as it stood. I've made a slight adjustment.
What sort of adjustment?
I've omitted the molecule that triggers the gas, that poisons the particle that penetrates the phosphate, which pollutes the perimeter in the pulse of a person.
Well, what does that do?
It turns it into a harmless puff of air.
Wait a minute, where's the piece of paper with the original formula on it?
Ah, we used it to light the Bunsen burner to test this one. It served its purpose and it's gone.
Have you ever thought about working for intelligence?
Oh, but we do work for intelligence, don't we, children?
Yes, we're saving the planet.
Yeah!